So now we're gonna make our way over to... Ooh, what the hell? Whoa. Who are these guys?
Yeah?
Dawnguard? Oh, man.
Yes?
It's a cute little husky. I want husky. Give me the husky. Hello, fellow viewers. My Judge here. We're going to play some more Skyrim today. Hope you guys are enjoying it so far. I know I am. By your guys' vote, you guys want me to join the Stormcloaks. Join the rebellion against the Legion. Last episode, we just made it through the opening bit, through the cave, and stopped right here. And we're going to continue on. So, like I said, as of you guys' votes, as of now, of the recording of this video, you guys want me to join the Stormcloaks. So, that's what we're going to do. Yes, I plan on it. I'm going to Windhelm. I'm going there. It's just going to take a couple episodes. I did originally start trying to record this episode using Fraps to see if Fraps would work with some little glitch parts, because when I recorded the last episode, there was a couple of parts that kind of glitched. But I made it to about here, and it was glitching. I was getting maybe 15 frames. I have no idea. So I'm going to use action again. If there is a couple of spots where it kind of, you know, freezes for a split second, you know, when you heavily mod a game as much as I did this game, you know, you're going to have to deal with a few glitches. But, yeah, okay, let's go. You coming? Is he coming? Are you coming?
I almost can't believe it. Real live dragon.
Yeah, it's a dragon. Alright, you know, forget him. I'm gonna keep going to Riverwood. Ah, yes, the 3 pillars. I usually go with the warrior pillar because I like playing with archer, and I just think it helps it upgrade my combat skills just a little bit faster. Alright, cool. Ah, it's so beautiful. Honestly, I would not mind living in a countryside like this. It would actually be pretty nice. It'd be nice. Okay, if I remember correctly, there's a few wolves right here. It's been a little while since I've gone through here. There they are. Missed. Don't miss. Don't stop missing. Now that they detect me, I don't miss. Okay, there's 2 of you. Right between the eyes. Technically that was a cheek, but got the wolf pelt. I love hunting in this game. It's so satisfying, especially when you try to hunt something for a while and you get that drop on it and kill it with the bow from a long distance away. It's satisfying. Plus, since I deal with a lot of light armor, it does actually help to gather the leather. I had never quite figured out what the antlers and venison are going to be used for. You know, I've never really used them. I've only like gone out and grabbed the leather and that's it. I thought I saw something moving around there. Oh, it's just a rabbit. So yeah, you guys, by the feedback I got in the last episode, you guys seemed excited for me to play Skyrim, finally. And I have to say, well, it's about damn time. You know, it does take quite a while to actually get a good set of mods together and try to keep a YouTube channel running at the same time because, ooh, we're gonna grab that. Jobs of Skyrim. That's just a mod. That's so I can earn extra income. I'll probably do that kind of stuff off camera. Or I might, you know, show you kind of what I do to make money, you know, type jobs. Yeah, you saw a dragon. You saw a dragon. Okay, got it. Alright, where is she? Where is she? You might notice a few things different. Well, that's because I'm using JK's Riverwood. It really flushes out how it probably should have felt when this game came out. It's really nice.
New to Riverwood?
Girder.
If you're looking
Rayloff
for
said
work,
you could help me out.
Rayloff? How do you know him?
He's a friend. He promised you could help. We escaped from the Imperials together.
You did?
Let's go with that.
We heard that Ulfric was captured. No, sorry. But in times like these, I can't just take the word of a stranger who wanders into town claiming to be my brother's friend.
True. I was destroyed. Rayleigh and I escaped together.
A dragon? In Helgen? It can't be. Although, it would explain what I saw earlier, flying down the valley from the south. I thought I must have just been seeing things.
Or drinking too much mead. It was a dragon. Rayleigh told me... we'll tell you the same thing.
I don't know why, but I actually believe you. You've got the look of someone who's just seen a dragon.
You
Things
mean
just go from bad to worse.
I'm not wearing my
First
brown
war,
pants? I shit
now
myself?
dragons.
Crap! I
What's
should have
this
worn my
war
brown
coming
pants.
to? The Jarl needs to know if there's a dragon on the loose. Riverwood is defenseless.
Right? There's
We
no
need to get
guards,
word
no
to
walls
Jarl
here.
Valgriff in Whiterun to send whatever troops he can. If you'll do that for me, I'll be in your debt.
Alright, and I will actually take that. Reason being, one of the jobs in the mod Jobs of Skyrim, the mod I love, or I should say, the job that I like to do for money that's kind of cost effective is wood cutting. And since I have the other mod that allows me to do those kind of resources like cutting wood, mining resources, doing that job actually is beneficial because every time you cut a piece of wood, it's 20 gold. Think about that. I don't have to stop, and I could just, every chop of wood, I'm getting 20 gold. Kind of nice. So,
Ain't every day we get
yeah.
visitors in Riverwood.
So now we're going to make our way over to... Ooh, what the hell? Whoa. Who are these guys?
Yeah?
Dawnguard? Oh, man.
Yes?
It's a cute little husky. I want husky. Give me the husky. You know, I am going to join the rebellion, but I would not mind joining the Dawnguard. I mean, I love their armor. It's awesome.
Yeah.
All right, now we're going to make our way over to the city of Whiterun, which, out of all the cities I've seen so far, I have not seen all the towns. You know, I have not seen Dawnstar, and, you know, I have not seen... Come on, leave. You know, I've not seen, like, this one. I've not seen those. I've seen those over here. I have not seen this one. I don't think so. I think I've seen that one. But, you know, these two up here I have not seen. I think there might be another one up there. But, you know, out of the three major key cities of this game, you know, Solitude, Whiterun, Windhelm. Whiterun is by far my favorite town. Don't know why, I just some reason like the way it looks. I just do. I can't explain it. Wait a minute. Usually there's a deer around here. You know, I wonder if I killed the Dawnguard guys' weapon. Can I take their weapons? Nah, let's not do that. Let's not tempt fate. They'll kick my ass. Oh, I want that deer so bad. Come on. Okay, I'm going closer. Oh, hold still, you little bastard. Well, that wasn't even close. Well, that was like a couple inches into the dirt. It's pretty nice. Alright, let's just forget the deer. I'm obviously not gonna get it today. Man, they have some badass looking weapons. Well, of course they do. They have to fight if I remember correctly, I think they fight vampires. Am I? You know, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know all about the game, 100%. I usually just casually play this game and, you know, build a farm and do that kind of stuff. I do more of like a RPG simulator. I don't go to beat the game, so I've never beat the game for the DLC. So I do apologize. But I believe the Dawnguard, don't they fight against the vampires? I think, maybe. I could be wrong, but I think that's it. I'm pretty sure someone in the comments down below is going to tell me. Alright. I know I need my bow out here for what's coming up. Okay. Phew, there it is. Just spawned in. Let's get a little closer. And booyah.
Somebody help! I must have scared him off.
Nice. Good job, everybody.
Fight with us and you'll have
I've been looking
stories
for
to
you.
tell.
Courier,
That's something I'm
seriously?
supposed to do
I
with
just started the game.
Anything in a fight?
Let's see here.
Okay.
Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Well, that's taken care of. No
Okay,
thanks.
everybody want to talk to me today? Okay.
Well, that's taken care of. No thanks to you.
Wow.
Ha! Another milk drinker crying about their effort. Glory only
Milk
awaits
drinker?
those who triumph.
Oh,
and as
okay.
companions, our glory must.
I've never
always
joined the
be
companions either. That's another thing. I have no idea about their storyline at all. All I know is that they're
An outsider,
mercenaries.
Never heard of the companions? An order of warriors. We are brothers and sisters in honor. And we show up to solve problems if the coin is good enough.
Okay, good for you.
All right then.
Anyways, I think I heard somewhere from somebody that the companions are werewolves? If they are, wouldn't they be the natural enemies of the vampires and join the Dawn Guard? You know, just throwing that out there. Maybe? Okay. Okie dokie.
Need a ride?
By Easmere, it's true. A jester, funny suit and all. Just north by the Loria's farm. Fool had a coffin in a cart with a broken wheel.
Oh, they're talking about the
Laugh
jester
his
over
way out
there.
of that.
I have immersive citizens on, so like all the regular people that you normally see will just be randomly talking. What the hell? Why?
You'll pay for that!
I don't know what I accidentally grabbed up, but you know, I'm grabbing shit anyway. That's free arrows and steel arrows at that.
I'm going to put you down.
Come on, guys. Why? Ooh, that's gotta hurt. Got arrows, dude. That had to hurt. Where's the other Stormcloak? I want those free arrows. I am such a dick. I'm joining them and I'm just don't care. I did not even bother to help them. Now, when I usually play my my archer class, I usually carry a long or great sword. That way, if shit hits the fan, I need to get a sword out. I want something when I pull it out, I am cleaving people down and mowing down the grass. So for now, I think I'm going to take that iron greatsword, but I eventually would like to get a steel one.
They say Helgen got hit by a dragon. One of those horrors comes here.
Whew.
Be ready.
There's probably arrows everywhere, but I think we're gonna just... Ooh. That's nice. And I just realized I passed one of the companions. Oh, God. I have to go back and pick her up, don't I? Crap. Alright. But I'm going to give her something on, because when you find her, she's not wearing anything at all. Okay, let's go pick her up. Sorry about this little detour. It's just this companion, this follower you get is really tough. She can use any weapon, including she can also use magic. So, and she has a mouth. She does not stop talking. So it's right over here. So you see the arrow up at the top of the screen. Yep, here she is. Like I said, she is naked. She's wearing underwear. I don't know if I'm gonna get in trouble. Get a report about her. So I'm just gonna go quickly talk to her, get her up, get some clothes on her, and I'll be right back because I don't want to get in trouble. So I'll be right back in just a minute, folks. All right, back. I got some storm cloak gear on her. It's not bad.
So you're
It's
off
something.
to see the Jarl of Whiterun then?
Yep.
They wouldn't let me into Dragonsreach. Apparently I wasn't important enough. But
Okay.
with you, I might get away with it. As long as they don't remember that incident when a criminal escaped because I was distracting the guards.
All right, so yeah, she tends to just ramble on. If I don't catch it, just keep your ears on her because she's funny as hell. All right, come on, run faster. Actually, I'm gonna go in here and turn off her notification because if I lose her, I will turn it on, but it keeps track of her, even if you already have her as a friend. It shows you where she is, so it's kind of weird. I just threw something on her for now. I think between this episode and next episode, if I change any of their outfits, I'll do it off camera because I like to sit down and think about what I want them to have on, like armor and stuff like that. Not just by its look, but also what has good, decent armor. I usually spend my time checking between stats and all that stuff. That stuff is kind of boring, so I will do that off camera. Ooh,
City's closed with the dragons about.
really? Closed. The
Official
door's
business
clearly
only.
open.
Riverwood's in danger too. You better go on in. You'll find the Jarl in Dragonsreach at the top of the hill.
Thank you very much. All right, now let's move on. Come on. Stay out of trouble. You pretty much got to tell her that. Stay out of trouble.
Whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
Okay.
I just can't fill an order that size on my own. Why don't you swallow this?
This place does look really good.
Is important to you, but we can't afford it.
It took me weeks to find that thief.
Oh, one little spike there. That's the only spike I've gotten this whole recording. Okay, I'm going to shut up because apparently there's more. Okay. Into Dragonsreach. Man, I'm loving this game. You know, I remember when this game first came out, I couldn't care less about it. But, you know, now I'm kind of matured and I like to take my time. This game is definitely more my pace. I don't, I still like a good RTS and fast-paced game, but this is a good RPG. It's nice and slow and I can do it my own time.
What would you have?
Whoa, hello.
Jarl Balgrup is not receiving visitors.
This is no time for rash action. I just
I have news from Helgen of a dragon attack. Or about a dragon attack. Okay.
Who's this then?
As House Carl, my job is to deal with all dangers that threaten the Jarl or his people. So you have my attention. Now explain yourself.
I was told to give a message directly to y'all.
Whatever
You're
you have
all...
to say to the Jarl, you can say
The
to
dude
me.
over there in the seat.
I'm starting to think.
I want to hear what he has to say.
Who the hell are you?
What's this about Riverwood being in danger?
A dragon destroyed Helgen. Girder is afraid Riverwood is next.
Gerda owns the lumber mill, if I'm not mistaken. Pillar of the community, not prone to flights of fancy. And you're sure Helgen was destroyed by a dragon?
I was there, dude.
Wasn't some Stormcloak raid gone wrong?
Nope. While the Imperials were trying to cut my head off.
Really? You're certainly forthright about your criminal past. But it's none of my concern who the Imperials want to execute.
Right.
Especially now. What I want to know is, what exactly happened at Helgen?
The Dragonstone, Helgen, and last heading this way.
Why, Ismir Irileth was right. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls against the
Considering they're
dragon?
made out of wood?
My lord.
Probably not.
Send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains.
The Jarl of Falkreath will view that as a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should
Enough! I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Whew.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service. I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem.
Nice.
There is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps. Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons.
Alright, cool. So let's check out that piece of gear. What is that? Studded armor, I think it was. Yeah. It's actually... I might actually... I don't really want it. Studded Imperial Armor. I'm trying to stay as Stormcloak as I possibly can, other than like using swords and stuff like that, because I just like swords over axes. But I don't think I'm going to use Imperial Armor, just because I want to keep it look like we're Imperial, you know, with the Nords. Come on now. Alright. Now, if I remember correctly...
Do you have something to say?
I'll talk to her in a bit.
Let's not hang around then.
And actually, we're getting up to the 20-minute mark of this video, so after we're done talking to this guy, I think I'm going to cut it.
Come to Dragonsreach.
Girl said you had a project you needed help with.
What? Project? You think you could help me? I really don't think so.
Never mind, I'll wait for the Jarl.
The Jarl can be found in the Great Hall, probably sitting on his Jarl's throne. Not over here in a wizard's laboratory.
You mean the guy standing right there?
Farengar, I think I found someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill him in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me.
Maybe.
Oh, yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there.
Vivid. Alright. Where am I going? What am I fetching?
Straight to the point, eh? No need for tedious hows and whys. I like that. Leave those details to your betters, am I right? I, learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself.
Anything you can tell me about... Nah, I already know where it is. I know everything I want to know.
You know, if you've got the aptitude, you should join
anything we can use to fight.
Alright, let's talk to her real quick. Just see if there's anything we can talk to her about.
Do you have something to say?
Something I want to talk to you for a bit.
I'm always ready for a chat.
I'm sure to approve most
What are you doing before we met? Something about your mean.
Whiterun will be in your debt.
Is there... Okay, let's try the... Whoa, bright light. Holy crap.
I was playing two guys against each other in a bid to win me over. Of course, they had to supply me with plenty of drink and earn my affection. I just wanted some entertainment. Oh, it was great watching them get more and more competitive. It ended up in a massive brawl, and once it was over, I left them both empty-handed and out of pocket. As for waking up in a stable without any clothes on, I don't remember what happened after leaving the tavern, but that's nothing new.
No, I meant before that.
Well, I was wandering around Skyrim killing bandits who thought I was an easy target, and meeting new locals. Or should I say making new enemies. Before that I was studying, if you can call it that, at the College of Winterhold. It wasn't my first choice, of course, being a Nord, but I had no place to go, and it was either that or live in a cave. So, I learned a few spells just to keep them happy. I must admit, though, that learning to blow stuff up was pretty fun. Unfortunately, my genius was wasted on them. And I was kicked out for making everyone naked with a spell I forced some other student to create for me. So, it turns out I ended up living mostly in caves anyway.
Alright then. So you can see her relationship status. You can set a certain amount of clothes. And, what else? That's about it. The best
move, I guess.
The best part is just interacting with her or walking around the world. She has a lot of comments she likes to talk about or just things she'd like to say, which is pretty funny. It's going to liven up this playthrough of Skyrim. So I thank you guys for watching. That's going to be the end of this episode for today. And if you guys have any comments you feel like about this episode, let me know in the comment section down below. And as always, I will see you guys in the next episode. Take care, guys. And remember, have a wonderful day.